Well, hello. Goodbye. Good riddance to Theresa May, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. She has been terrible, unlike President Trump, who you can say lots of bad things about. He has pretty much done what he said he wanted to do. Okay. Um, I'd say he tried to get the health care done. And that nitwit from Arizona stopped him, Senator McClain. He tried to get things done. He's cut regulations. The industry is going. He hasn't got the infrastructure. I have to go to the body shop next week because of body work I have to do because of the terrible infrastructure in this country. I don't want to go into that. But he didn't get that done. I don't know if he spent a whole lot of time talking about it. I know he talked about health care. He talked about the fact that he despised Iran. And he wanted to change things with China. He wanted to get along with Russia. That, I guess, in a way, that could be a lack of promise. But, I think in his grand strategy, maybe he sees Pompeo and Bolton as part of his strategy. This whole thing where he's in Venezuela, trying to overthrow Venezuela, that to me was outside what he said he was going to do. He said he wasn't for a regime change. He wasn't. Of course, he has not started a new war. So overall, he's done what he said he could be, and you can make an argument that he said what he's going to do, and you can vote for him again. Now, me personally, if the Democrats put up someone who's serious about changing the Medicare system, the medical system in the country, where we're not all going broke paying for medical, if they come up with someone who's going to try to get us into this new transition where we're all getting old and we can't just give everything they want when it comes to their medical care, where people need to be responsible for themselves, where you need to start going to doctors and the doctor saying, hey, babe, you can't eat bread, you can't eat sugar, or you're going to die of diabetes, especially, whatever. That's what we need. That's what we used to do. They used to tell people when they had diabetes, you eat sugar, you're going to die. Now they say, here's some more insulin. So, yeah, it's all screwed up. So back to Theresa May. I'm sorry for that departure. She came in saying that she was going to go to Brexit. She went over to the Europeans and completely sold out Britain, sold out Ireland. There's this whole thing about a backstop where they're going to keep Ireland, and there's been a mess. And her party, which was in power, has spent 3 years fooling around and getting no Brexit. Hasn't worked with anybody, and there's no Brexit. That was a fundamental issue for the British people. She imposed austerity on the country. She's got them in war. She's not a conservative. She hasn't done anything that she says he is, and she is unrepentant. She goes out saying, it's always somebody else's fault. She's a flake. Just like the Macron, who's had 26 or 27 weeks of yellow vest, who has done everything for the rich people and nothing for the common people. He comes up and acts like he cares. He's complete trash. Okay. Merkel, same thing. She's trash. So the leaders there's 3 big countries besides the United States of what you call white countries. I don't mean to be besmirching anybody, but white countries are known for capitalism, are known for fairness and having this system. And out of all of them, out of those 4, he did what he said he was going to do. So 25% of the people that are in those positions, some of the top 4 countries in European history, okay, which is United States was a European country, and it's become a melting pot. But still, Trump is what he said he was going to be. Now, you can quibble with that. You could say he didn't try very hard. He seems to be very comfortable with Bolton and Pompeo. He seems to be comfortable starving people to death in Yemen, starving people to death in Venezuela, pushing us almost to the brink of war with Russia, pushing us to the brink of war with China. You could say all that stuff. But yeah, he's That's what you knew you were going to get. That's what he said he was going to do. That's not the case with Theresa May. She's nothing like she says she is. Trump is in that sense like that. Now, as far as the Democrats go, like I said, they have huge opportunities on this health care, on this infrastructure. If they want to continue on with this BS about Russiagate and all that, and try to go to the right of Trump, because there is no Russiagate. We need to get along with them. We need to make friends and split up the Middle East. That's what we need to do. Or we need to say, hey, Turkey, you redo the Ottoman Empire and get the hell out of there. All right? And make a business partnership. And everybody get their share and everybody go home and they end all this crap. But that doesn't look like what's going to happen. So anyway, I know this was mumbled and bumbled and jumbled. And I'm going to start shooting these a lot till I get it right. All right. Out!